Oh! Oh! Oh, yeah! Woo! Nobody wants to open talking about
setup men that'll become closers.
Mm.
You know, because that's coming. You know,
Start twisting that mustache specifically for specific stats, whatever it happens to be. But we go back, we look, you know, where are we at? What do I need? In your case, you know, we talked about this the other day. You have been really getting aggressive with like, oh, I don't have any bench bats.
fine. So Jewett 9. He has a pretty sweet Google Docs closer depth chart. Updates it daily. Like
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, it has some pretty colors and everything. Okay, so I'll start with the American League. Some of these guys are already probably going to be owned in most of your leagues, but just in case, all right, Britain's probably going to get dealt. Let's start with the Orioles. Maybe someone gave up on Brock because Britain came back. Maybe someone gave up on Givens because Britain returned, and there's just no shot at saves and save-only leagues. So I would go out, check the wire for your Brock, for your Givens, because one of those two will take over when Britain gets traded. Brock could get moved as well, I've read. Less possibility, but
the case with these teams that are dealing, it might be the closer and the setup guy. So then it's just like, who's the next?
Hildenberger is next in line, and the stealth option, and Hildenberger, and the stealth option is Ryan Presley.
Okay.
Scrolling down, we're almost through the American League here. The Rays is just a mess. Sometimes it's Romo, but I think the guy you probably want to own, that's probably their best reliever that should be closing, is Alvarado. If he happens to be available, scoop him up. My kid's going crazy.
It's all right.
It's stuck. Crazy.
It's all right.
It's stuck. Okay.
Bugs are barking.
Okay, let's fix it.
Yes, please.
Iglesias should get moved. All right. So look, if you don't have Hughes or Garrett, look for Hughes or Amir Garrett in your leagues if they're happen to be available. Ball will probably get moved to a contender. So if you don't have Steckenrider or maybe Adam Conley. Multiple inning swing man. He has a column for that. If you're in the holds leagues, So I highly recommend going to his. I think it's solid, not great, but solid.
Yeah,
and an 18.9%, which is above average.
Yeah.
He hit 306, 371 OBP, and 520 slugging. So he had nothing left to prove at AAA.
Not one.
There was prove at AAA.
Not one.
There was nothing left, and he was actually one of the younger guys in AAA. I think he's like 21 or something like that. So he's excelled pretty quickly up the ranks.
Now
I guess go ahead, Tom. Sorry.
Well, I was gonna say he's probably not like Juan Soto.
No, field spot mainly left, but to get a full week of games, you could see him give Springer a break or Reddick's Arias a break. So Arias a break. So by and large, he'll be playing every day, and if he's available, just grab him. Like, don't even think twice about it. 12-teamer, don't care. Like, pick him, especially in 5 outfielder leagues. So
and get a little
get in front of the ball, Dorn.
Yeah. But yeah, it's very true. I mean, he is
called up today for the Brewers.
Yep.
I'm pulling up his numbers right now in Triple A.
Elaborate my point. Here we go. Okay, here we go. There you go, baby. There's our Corbin Burns. And, that's not, not real exciting. But, again, the strikeouts, at least a K per 9. The walks, not horrible, not great. You could get over that, But this is an interesting prospect. This is a guy I've had stashed a little while. Interestingly enough, David, James's friend, picked him up first in the FSAA Dynasty, and I was like, oh, really? Oh, really, Swan? So I had to go pick him up, But I'm not, again, you're not lighting the world on fire. This isn't a guy you necessarily have to go get. And I don't think his role is essentially established yet. it's possible that he is just kind of do some, mop up, maybe a spot start here or there. I don't know that you have to like race to go get the guy. But he's a guy you want to pay attention to. Obviously, the Brewers are a great team. This guy's got strikeout potential. Winning games is always nice, being on a good team, right? So, you can pay attention to Corbin Burns. I don't think anybody needs to, like, piss their fucking pants to go get him. I threw $0 on him in the invitational leagues, and I have no regrets about that. Also exciting because
Yep.
But yeah, if you look at what he's done, it's basically
you still hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, cool.
Okay, so I'm showing Duggar's numbers, I think.
Duggar.
Again, this is Pacific Coast AAA. Nothing sexy, but nothing terrible either. I mean, I'm in the OPS 775. I'm like, you can live with that. Pretty meaty strikeouts. I think that's kind of above his norm.
Yeah, it is. The walk rate's fine.
Yeah, I just think that's more strikeouts than we're used to seeing from him in the minor leagues. But
yeah, he's got 11 stolen bases, so maybe a speed option.
Steals, yeah. So he's probably a little power, little steals. Like rest of the season, if he's up the rest of the year, because again, the Giants made the trade to get rid of. Now remind me again, because now I'm fucking drawing a blank. I got that shit short-term memory.
Say again, the Giants what?
No, not Matt. It was Austin Jackson. But this is a guy that you could pick up, especially we're talking about 5 outfield leagues where, maybe you missed the free agent bid on Tucker. Okay, well, Duggar's probably going to play the rest of the season. He's at least going to hit somewhat of a decent average. Should get you some stolen bases. I mean, again, the production's there. I mean, he gets runs. He's not a power guy necessarily, but there's still something to be had there. And so maybe that's a guy you want to think about. Just, 15-team leagues, 20-team leagues especially. If you're in 12...
like Willie Calhoun.
Calhoun
to be up sometime. So that's a guy, Rangers. He was in the Yu Darvish deal when Texas Darvish to LA and Dodgers sent Calhoun back.
Yeah.
He's a guy, average power, no speed, but he can give you good average, good power whenever the hell he gets up. Now, I know he's had a kind of a down year in the power department in the minors this year, but he's still a guy worth picking up when he does get called up. But if you can get him now for nothing, then go ahead.
That hot Texas sun, yeah. You know what I mean? I think he's going to be better once he's where he's supposed to be. And
maybe Eloy comes up in August. I don't know. That's another guy.
Eloy Jimenez, Willie Calhoun, you may not care, but this is definitely a guy you want to be looking at next year in redraft leagues. And if you don't have him in Dynasty, womp womp, sad trombone. Obviously, I'm stashed.
I was gonna say another guy, and this is maybe a guy you keep track as you're headed towards your fantasy head-to-head playoffs because he shouldn't come up if at all.
Yeah, you leave your September call-ups for the playoffs.
Oh no, yeah, not just Alonso, but another guy. Victor Robles has began his rehab assignment. Now, the Nationals outfield is incredibly crowded, but let's say you're approaching September. I would say just keep an eye on. You never know. Maybe Eaton gets injured again, or maybe Taylor gets injured. Who knows? It's 3 outfielders. Any 1 or 2 could get injured, and he's still a top prospect. That might be a guy you just keep a watch on going forward, and maybe a guy that could get called up maybe as you approach September.
Right now, he hasn't played much.
No, again, he's been out with an elbow injury, but he's beginning his rehab assignment, and I would say maybe a month from now, start paying attention, like over the next month or so, see how he's doing down there, and just keep your thumb on him as far as like, all right, if I hear about a Nationals outfielder injury, I know who I'm grabbing.
Yeah. Now, yeah, I was gonna say, God forbid, like maybe Eaton gets injured or something like that. Like.
And that's the beauty part about outfield prospects. There's 3 possibilities where a guy can come up and play.
Yeah.
And who knows? His results have gotten better in the last, month or so since he's been traded. And I think when I looked up the swinging strike rate on his slider, he's starting to miss the bat a little more.
What? Now, I was going to say, is this a matter of the Reds forcing him to throw like breaking pitches more? Like kind of like what we see with Garrett Cole and the Astros, or
I didn't look at that. The usage changing from the Mets to the Reds. I just saw that he was starting. His swing and misses weren't that bad on that pitch recently. That's all I saw. I don't know if he changed something since then.
Okay,
but he's a guy I never even would have touched.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean.
Honestly, yeah.
And I don't think he's a guy you need to exactly run out and grab like a must add, but I think he's shied away from his fastball, which is good because his fastball sucks. It doesn't miss many bats.
Right. Yeah.
So he's gone more to his off. So he's gone more to his off speed pitch, or off speed pitches, especially his breaking ball, which is actually not bad. I think it's at least maybe above league average. And so he's getting more of the swing and miss and not getting absolutely throttled every time out. And I think last time I saw his XFIP, which is expected FIP, which is basically helps you give an idea on how a pitcher should do. ERAs are, outperforming their XFIP to some degree. Like in general, at least that's what I've noticed in looking at XFIP leaders. All right, his XFIP is 3.2. Oh, his ERA is 2.8. You know what I mean? Like, so I think it's not inconceivable to think, as long as Zimmerman keeps up this new pitch mix, for him to maybe be a 3.5 ERA the rest of the season, which isn't like Cy Young material, but that's pretty not bad.
Well, and for certain people who might be from 14, I think there could be some movement for certain 15th place managers. Yeah, as long as they're staying active, what's the? I think again, for anybody who's in the FSAA leagues, redraft especially, I really think that's the direction I want to take our leagues. And it's not a laziness thing. It's not about I think it just adds another element of strategy. I don't know how I feel about it for Dynasty myself. I feel like Dynasty is a little more fluid. So daily ads, daily moves. I'm still kind of okay with that in the home leagues and the Dynasty leagues. But for redraft, where again, am I wrong? Back me up or counter me or something on this, because
no, I've been in that corner forever. I'm like, this is kind of new to me, but now that I've done, I'm like, wow, I really enjoy it because although a lot of the bidding, there's a lot of luck to it because you simply don't know exactly, but there is a way of reading a poker table where after a while you can find patterns and trends in your league and make an educated guess as to what your bid should be, and that's a lot of fun. That brings a new element to life. But when you look at his skills, his skills data, there's a good chance. Let me just go to the pitching leaderboard here real quick. And in case Castillo owners are ready to give up on him, or maybe he's sitting on your wire and you don't know if you should pick him up. All right, well,
he's not. He's owned in my league, but just
he's gonna be owned in 15-team leagues. But mommy's here, save the day. Thank you, mommy.
Thank you,
and Tom says. Anyways, Luis Castillo, the guy that's available in my league, 5th amongst all starting pitchers in swinging strike rate. If you don't know what swinging strike rate, it usually helps predict K rate. It's not the best predictor, but it's one of the best. He's 5th overall. He's 5th overall in that stat. That's pretty not bad. His chase rate's good. His contact rates allowed are good. This is a guy. Check if he's been dropped in your league. I can't believe he's been dropped in an industry league. I get it. His ERA is 5, but just put him on your bench. Just put him on your bench. It's a weekly league. Someone's got to be on your bench anyway.
Yeah, there's always going to be somebody on your bench.
All right, David Flock. I bid $30 on him. I did Max Kepler. He's been extremely unlucky this year. I need another outfielder bat. And Tyler Anderson. Tyler Anderson's another guy with a good swing strike rate. Oh, one more thing on Castillo. He has the best zone contact allowed. It's always a good thing when you could pitch in the zone and people can't touch it.
Yeah.
So those are my bids.
So you'd say he's basically unlucky. I mean,
he's been extremely unlucky. He hasn't pitched as well as he did last year, but at the same time, he's been pretty unlucky this year. Just looking at his skill numbers, I can look at his result peripherals. Yeah, here we go. ERA 5.53, xFIP 3.92, a full 1.5 points lower than his ERA.
Okay.
He's not going to have a 5.5 ERA the rest of the season, folks. I guarantee it.
No, that's going to come down. I mean, it may come down to like 4.
Yeah, but if you pick him up now, if he got dropped, then you might have a 3.5 ERA pitcher in the second half.
It's going to get you some strikeouts and like not.
Yeah, when you're top. Yeah, when you're top 5 in zone contact allowed and like top 10 in swinging strike rate, and you're missing bats. Those are two very good things.
Now, all right. So who else did you who'd you kick a few bucks on? Did you kick 0 fucks?
No, I did put $10 on Max Kepler, which is not much, but I have no bench bats and I want at least one because I don't have a 6 outfielder and sometimes Hap sits, so I need a Kepler. He's a guy that's been a little unlucky. His BABIP is like 220.
Okay.
He's only striking out about walking like 11. His hard hit rate is 38%. His fly ball rate is 47, which anything above 40 is nice. Yeah, so he should be, and he plays every day. So he should hopefully have a better second half because everything in his profile screams he's not a 225 hitter or whatever he has. So 0 fucks given. I haven't owned him in this particular league. I don't care that he's at 220. I want what he could do the rest of the season.
Okay, I was gonna. All right. Is those were your 3? That you put
yeah. Tyler Anderson. He's a pretty good strikeout guy for the Rockies.
Okay, now for me, I put in on 4 guys, but now I'm really excited about one of the guys I got. Say that.
Oh, you're checking your results.
Yeah, is that okay? I mean,
yeah, I'm checking mine.
Who'd you get? Did you get everybody you wanted or?
Oh, I also bid on Reynolds, but I didn't get it. Oh, fuck. See, I'd sold Luis Castillo for 156.
Oh, shit. All right, here. You know what? I forgot I'm co-managing your team up. All right, you're still in second. So, share this.
I missed out on I missed out on Kepler. Someone got him for 22.
Okay.
Toronto. Jesus.
Toronto.
Yeah, I mean, no way I was paying 156 for Castillo. I only have 211 left.
Okay, so you missed Kepler. You missed
Castillo. Did I miss? Where's Tyler Anderson? Like
Castillo. Did you get anybody you wanted? It doesn't look like it, baby.
Well, I don't see Tyler Anderson even as a miss. Like, I swear I had him in the bid.
It looks like, according to this, where did I see him?
Oh, I missed him by like. Oh, Melchior got him.
Al Melchior, who writes for CBS and Fantrax, or I guess Fantrax.
Cool. I got nobody, so I get to wait another week and with 2 empty roster spots. Awesome.
Oh, good times. Good times, great oldies, right?
Jesus.
Now, for me, I was able to get 3 of my 4 guys. I got Duggar for nothing. Got rid of Kike Hernandez. Fuck it. Why not? Who cares? Whatever. I got Alonso to stash. Fuck it. Who cares? I got Corbin Burns for $0. Fuck it, who cares? Got Burrito, and I like Burrito, but where's my Burrito? Now the only guy I didn't get was Julie Chassin, and I was looking at him for a 2-start week. You know what I mean? And
I have 4. I have 4 2-start pitchers next week. Holy shit!
Nice. Okay. See, I was thinking. I think I put it on Freeland and Chassin. And you know, like right here though, do you see this? Eloy Jimenez. Now granted he's gonna miss a few weeks and he's set back, but like Eloy Jimenez is now available in League 11. Yeah, think I'm gonna put $0 and give 0 fucks?
I think so.
We know that's my MO. I have
the cash to do it, but I gave it a whirl just in case there were some cheapskates, but nope, someone came through with a gigantic bid. But man, a fucking over. I should have looked more closer. I should have put a couple $0, $0 backup plans, but damn.
Try to see like
yeah, there will be tweets popping out, and then
we'll see. Yeah, like just pay attention to Twitter, everybody. Like look for an acquisition budget. Like it depends.
Do you hear me?
Every day is. Yep. I've been hitting on this $0, $0 for. Yeah, I think a smart call. Like, hopefully, fucking Braun Doggy, our little buddy Bronson, aka Big Daddy Bronson, Bronald.
Yeah, good old Bronald. Anyway, I do have, while I'm here looking at FAAB, if anyone gives two shits about our current standings.
Okay, yeah, we do.
I'm second in my league. And what am I? 24th overall. Overall means 195 teams. So 22 out of 195. And okay, what are you in your league?
I'm shrinking.
Like what place are you in your league?
Fifth.
All right, you're fifth in your league, and you are 44th overall. So but still,
that's
44th,
okay. 44th in 195 teams.
Yeah, 44th and 24th in 195 isn't bad with half a season to go.
It's like we flipped it though. Like
just gotta keep grinding,
right?
So that'll be a hoot. Fuck Al Melchior again for beating me to the punch on yet another pitcher. That's like a third one this year.
Okay.
God damn him.
Fucking Melchior. Fucking Melchior.
That's like Andrew's face. Just quick peek.
All-Stars. Real quick look. I mean, you can find this on your own. No big deal. We're not going to fucking wax on forever. But, so we got the starters here. American League, Wilco. Or not Wilco. Wilco's for National League, I think.
Oh, damn. I know he made it. That's awesome.
Will I Ram. That's what I like to call him. Will I Ram. Brayu, Altuve, J Ram, Macho, Mookie, and of course JD. Obviously, I mean this isn't too surprising. I mean maybe Abreu just because
I like first timers. Barrios, J.A. Happ. What the fuck? Bauer, well deserved.
Yeah, Bauer deserves his shot. I mean he's been fucking
Blake training. There's undies in the All-Star game.
He's training his training bras on.
His training. Got to eat his training bra. Holy fuck. That's awesome. Like I like that Bregman. Like I like looking at the first. Gaybar made it.
Yeah.
That's cool. Sin-Shu Chu makes his first All-Star game. That's awesome.
Now, honestly, how Lindor is not a starter, I will never fucking understand. As good as Macho's been, and as good as J-Ram has been, I mean, fuck. Like, Lindor's on the outside looking in. He's basically, at least
Mitch Haniger makes it first. Sorry.
Yeah. Good.
Mitch Moreland makes his first.
Yahoo's rankings. Lindor's the #1 player in fantasy right now.
Oh, wow. Take a look at the National League.
So we scroll down here. We got Wilco. Everybody. Wilson for everybody. There's a lot of Wilsons catching.
Yeah. First All-Star game. Javi gets his first.
Yeah.
Crawford out of nowhere.
And I guess Tris picked the wrong single $1 player. He picked the wrong middle infielder for the Giants. He should have taken Crawford. Because Crawford probably would have gone for $1 instead. You know, I mean,
Markakis, there's his boy, makes his first All-Star game.
Yeah, Tris has got him. Now Ryan used to call him McCarcus, but
Real Muto makes his first. Scooter Jeanette, Ozzy Albies, Trevor Story, Eugenio, all first timers. Yelich, a first timer. It's a lot of first timers on the NL here.
Yeah,
but Miles Mikolas. Josh Hader, first time. Felipe Vasquez. Aaron Nola, first time.
Yeah. All right. So, did Aguilar not make it? Is he like
I'm guessing it's a final vote. He's in the final vote. Brandon Belt, Matt Carpenter, Max Muncy, Trey Turner are the final vote candidates. Yeah, in the AL, the final vote is Nintendo.
You gotta take Aguilar.
Eddie Rosario, Gene Segura, Simmons, and Stanton. That's a tough one too.
Yeah, I was gonna say either between Nintendo.
I'd probably think Segura's up there for me. Segura's having a great year.
True. Yeah. That's a tough final vote. I mean,
that is tough. I mean, I think we both agree fan voting needs to go away, but
yeah,
I'm not going to sit here and quibble over. That just gets old every year. Yes,
fan voting. Like when the manager's left to his own devices. Like I think about 2002, the All-Star game when Bob Brunley went. He took like half the Diamondbacks with him for no real fucking clear reason. Like Junior Spivey was an All-Star. Does anybody even know who Junior Spivey is?
No, I've heard of him, but yeah, no.
That's my point. Like, does anybody even know who's? I mean, Aguilar though, like Muncy, Turner. I feel like the final vote for the National League is a little more clear than the American League, but
I'm going Muncy.
You're going Muncy over Aguilar?
Oh, actually, yeah, probably not. Never mind. That's close though. It's actually close.
Nobody fucks with the Jesus, man. Nobody fucks with the Jesus. You don't fuck with the Jesus, baby.
No, just do the FSAA leagues.
Nobody gives a fuck about them dynasty leagues anyway, so we all got them. It's like fucking Harry Balls or why can't I present to everyone? Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I see your screen.
Okay, that's all that matters. We all got them anyways. So FSAA Dynasty. Let's start there. Just because I want to have a little special hey for your buddy David. Hey David, chumps.
Is this the live standings?
Yeah. Well, no. You know what?
You gotta go to the live standings.
Okay. All right. Fine. Fuck. I fucked it up. Her life was in your hands, dude.
If it wasn't Sunday, I would.
Yahoo's fucking nonsense. They call it stat track.
I like that. San Fran crushes St. Louis. Wah, wah.
Wah, wah. Sorry. Yeah, Color Me Dead. That's me going against David. 7-4. Let's hit the live standings, though. Still in fourth. David's in third. You're moving up to second. JD's in first. Andrew's hanging in there. Like,
yeah, he's in the playoffs. Nate Dogg's in the last playoff spot in sixth.
Yeah. But we still got the rest. I was gonna say we still got Sonic, Woot, and J Money.
Oh yeah, they're hanging around like alligator blood.
Can't really count them out, but
no,
obviously like Brian and Bronny, and I believe that's
thank you very much.
Thank you very much. But yeah, I mean Andrew, we were kind of joking about some of Andrew's teams, not clowning on him necessarily, but just it's down year, But
he's in the mix.
He's right in there. He's right in this mix, and he's ready to rock. Now, I mean, look at this. Like David sent me a GIF or some sort of thing on Twitter, DM the other day. He's like, "Can you stop kicking my ass so hard?" I'm close in a couple of categories, like stolen bases. 19 home runs to 5.
Oh God!
All right, David. I love you. I love you, buddy. But here I am in the other home leagues, sucking ass. Right? Still fucking playing second fiddle. That's all right. Whatever. Those are the home leagues. But let's go to FSAA Roto Auction. This was the auction draft we did, where all of us got really completely shithoused and made terrible picks. And some of us really fucked up our team. The only person that was on point in that draft was Pete. And Soto Roto is Pete's team in first place, clearly with the advantage. I'm still within. I'm in single digits.
Nine back.
Yeah, I'm only 9 back, baby. That's okay. But if you look at his commanding lead, if you just look at his stats, just across the boards here, this guy's just fucking this shit up. I mean. His worst categories is batting average.
Oh, he gained 4.5 points today. Yeah, that's helpful. And this is about right where I think the winner will be in this range, the 115-ish range, give or take a couple points, but right in that range, should win the league, whether it's Pete or someone else. Still highly likely to be Pete, but now the door's been cracked.
We've got some movement.
When you're 9 or like a dozen points back with half a season, now suddenly, anything's possible.
Now there's something to talk about.
I still think Pete likely wins, but it's less impossible now, I guess.
You know what shocked me about my team, particularly in this situation? I'm third in points in terms of runs, but I have 11 stolen bases. Or no, I'm 11th in stolen bases.
So you have speed guys, but not leadoff guys. I
guess they're not fucking running. Or they're not scoring. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. You know, what the fuck is going on, baby? And I got no power. This is unlike any team I've ever had. I always have power. I'm always leading the power category. I'm a power bottom or a power top. I don't know what I am, but I'm a power guy. Jesus. And then of course you're in third, and J Money's fourth, Jose's fifth. But there's, we're starting to see the drop off.
There's a little separation from 2 through 4, separate from 5 through 8. And there's a little gap from 9 to like 10, 9 and 10, and then 11. There's a drop. So I mean, there's a couple of tiers here, but
we're starting to see a little bit of that separation, which is fine. It's okay, it's about that time of year. It's still the roto coaster. Like, I mean, if anybody's making a 4.5 point swing, we got. I think is this Evan pitching over hitting?
It's Colin.
Colin. Okay. All right. So, but again, when we're seeing 4-point swings, that's still telling you there's plenty of fucking ride left on the roto coaster. Yeah. So this is still anybody's league essentially. I like a little separation between you and I. I mean, that's nice. Look at that, baby.
Was that 5.5 points? All right.
Okay.
I see you.
Yeah, you can't smell me as much as you could, but you can see my winking brown eye.
Yeah, I can still see your brown eye.
And I'm staring right up Pete's brown eye like, God damn it, I'm gonna climb up inside that thing.
That's okay, because hopefully I'll get a boost from hoping to get a boost from the guy we were talking about, Kyle Tucker.
There you go. Yeah, you were able to grab Tucker. $0, $0.
Yep, stashed we got 3 weeks ago.
We got our lowly bottom feeders here. Now again, Tris, Weird Uncle. He's got to move up. He's going to move past Ryan at least. I know that. He's got it.
Forget 14, being stuck in 14th place. I've never seen a team be in the same place for this amount of time. Regardless if it's second, 14th, whatever. I've never seen someone stick in the same spot. Well, especially that's been that active. He's been 14th since April. This is unheard of.
The last 3 teams have been in the same place. Like Ryan.
They have.
And
but again, Reese didn't draft. He was going to be 15 from the get-go. But to have 92 moves and remain in the same place is just improbable. It's Guinness needs to get a hold of this, I think. Is there a Guinness for fantasy baseball?
Yeah, how long have you been in the same place in Roto?
A new record, most moves to remain in the same standings.
And again, to his credit, we've said it before and we'll say it again, to his credit, he's making these moves. But yeah, when you make 92 moves, now we'll throw a special party when he hits 100, it'll be like, woo, 100 moves in July, because this will happen this week. You know what I mean? But
basically, yeah.
We got Ryan and Weird Uncle kind of here. That's kind of like the competition right now, I guess, as far as who's going to move up. And then between 5th and 8th, 4th and 8th, 3rd and 8th, there's I don't know. I'm not going to count my 5.5 lead on you all that much. Whatever.
No, I suspect 2 through 4, you, me, and J Money.
This is going to be fluid.
It'll probably go up and down, and Pete will just
continue
to laugh on us for a little while longer.
We're starting to see some separation, but there's still plenty of competition left. There's still plenty of plenty of season left. I mean, nobody's in or out necessarily. except for probably
no. And there's literally half a
bottom.
season. Unlike your head-to-head leagues, which regular season ends basically first week or second week of September. This is Roto. It goes until the last game's played.
Yep, and you can even overplay your games sometimes.
Yeah. So
now, if we're looking at the FSAA head-to-head league, I am losing ground. I hate to say it, but JD's kicking my ass. And
yeah, he's sniffing up my ass now.
Well, I mean, I got my power. Everything's showing up, but my pitching, even with like decent ratio.
Oh, never mind. Who's on top of the curve? Never mind. That's someone different.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know who that is, but yeah, they're sniffing up my ass. Whoever on top is.
There's ahead of the curve and on top of the curve, and then on top of the curve is AJ.
Oh, okay. Well, he's sniffing up my ass. I want to go back to back in that league pretty bad.
Yeah, I can see that. But, like, look, Jesus Christ, 20 home runs from him. Jesus.
Holy shit.
All right, AJ. We see you.
20 home runs for that ass.
And, of course, you're like, it's a tie with J Money.
With J Money. I'll take a tie for J Money any day of the week.
Yeah, if the worst you get is a tie with J Money.
Yeah, you just, go and tip your cap and go next week.
Yep. What's next week? But
anyway, yep, that's an update on the leagues.
Fuck me up.
I think I'm about to settle in here, but I think we covered for FAAB. We've
played in other areas. I'm noticing results that speak for themselves.
7 p.m. Eastern time next Sunday.